Hello, everyone. I am KuuDefoe, and we're back. This game, yep, let's go. So last time we were the Day-sen. Everyone looks at me, we were the Day-sen. So which means now, we are the one and only Cirno. Let's go. Hi guys, it's Wednesday. Happy Monday. Oh wait. Cherry blossoms, cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms, cherry blossoms. I'll kidnap a stupid human gazing at cherry blossoms. Night spirit apparition, amnesty adore. Look, freezing falling cherry blossoms is cool. I wasn't hoping for a fairy. Do anything fun? Anything cool? Let me know, I'm always curious. Let's go. There we go. My freeze cherry blossoms become deadly weapons. With this, I'm invincible! I mean, yeah. Wow, so vast! At last, here above the skies, a weirdo comes along. Poltergeist keyboards, lyric or prism river. I thought if I flew high up high, I could see a bunch of flowers all at once. You can't see anything if you're above the clouds. I'm still learning this song on the piano. I'm figuring it out. I ran into that. I learned something. Above the clouds, ice tends to stick to me, so I should try to avoid coming here. Is that what you learned? What exactly is fun about that? You don't know? When picking frozen flowers makes a really nice feeling sound. Oh, I knew. I wonder what she said at the beginning. Oh yeah. I win. Big discovery. Rather than plucking them, freezing an area and lying down on them is more fun. Oh. Every time I come to the bamboo forest, I get lost, and I don't know the way back now. Did you call me? You didn't call me. Ah, I see. The bear, white rabbit, of good fortune. Tui inaba. I didn't call you, but I do want you to tell me the way out. For a fairy, it's not a problem. They can't go back, right? How about getting as lost as you want to? Yeah, well, this is no ordinary fairy. This is Cirno. Lily White! Oh yeah, here we go. No, I wanted you to go home before it gets dark. You look like you know the road, so take me back to the lake. It suddenly got real cold, and it's not like any real normal chill. About that. With just a noisy ferry bout, there shouldn't be much of a change. Half human, half phantom, and half baked. Yomu konpaku. The way I see it, if anyone comes, there should be more than enough of a change. Sorry to frighten you. I'm going to beat you for that. Okay. Lily White! This is my castle. Don't come waltzing in with cold shoes. Next one. Even if I wander around here, nothing more changes. Oh, there's a fair that doesn't really fit with flowers here. Luntung Moonrabbit, Reisun Udonge Inaba. What did you? Oh, I wasn't really saying anything bad about you. Flowers are weak to the cold, all, but I'm not sure if the flowers now are weak at all. I ripped a flower or two into pieces. Good. Good for you, Cirno. Lily White! Not done yet. There. Yeah, I'm the best. Since I don't feel like losing out to anyone, I think it's about time I expand my area of activity. Yep. Wow, there's a pond even at this kind of place. It was worth coming out this far. I wonder if there are any frogs. Exciting. I know, right? There's been someone tailing me for a while. There's a giant toad living here, so I think you should be a little careful. What are you saying? Just then you looked like you were having fun. That's because I thought they had found toad, then did a few pranks on it. It'd definitely be interesting. Digital reporter fancy, Ayashame Maru. I don't really understand, but it's going to be interesting. That's rude. Well then, go ahead. Don't mind me and please go have fun. That's it. I thought of something more fun than freezing a toad. Is it fighting a Tengu? Come on, Aya, you can do better than that. There you go. Lily White? Just go down! Stop it! How was that? Give up yet? I give up. Attacking the voice of the society is cruel, you know. Next up, bully the toad. I know it's somewhere in this pond. Exciting! Sunflowers. The sun is running. It's amazing. It's still spring, but the sunflowers are in full bloom. My, what a cute fairy. You think so? The sunflowers here are all looking at you, enough to want to turn you into a specimen. Now that you mention it, I kind of do feel like the sunflowers are looking this way. They are. It's because you're like the sun. Flowers forces Yuka Kazami. Stop lying to me. I'm an ice fairy. There's no way I can be the sun. The flowers here are extremely sensitive to trespassers. I wanted to be more quiet myself. That's why I'm having these sunflowers watch over. I don't really get it, but I'm getting kind of scared. You know that we use the saying, make a beehive out of someone. when we want to completely screw someone up. But a beehive has bees, and bees might attack its defense. That's why I'd like to say, make a sunflower out of someone. A sunflower with all those seeds packed does look quite like a beehive, and I've got many shells shoved in too. Hi. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. Now, my cute sunflowers, have that fairy join your ranks. Classic Yuka. Oh my! Wow! Now I have to run while I can. I'll go to a quieter place next. It's not a problem going in the end. The sunflowers look like they'll be blooming for a while. Final! Maybe there aren't any weirdos here? I'll go play for a bit. Hey, isn't this a graveyard? Ah, who cares? Cherry blossoms are pretty. It is rare for a fairy who hates blooming things to come here. Ah, someone came to bother me again. At least let me play by myself once in a while. Oh, excuse me. Everywhere I go, someone comes to me. Is it because the flowers are too pretty? So while looking for a place to play, you inadvertently wandered to Muenzuka, Supreme Judge of Paradise, Eikishiki, Yamazanadu. I just went to a place I haven't been to. Cherry blossoms are pretty, but this place is a graveyard, isn't it? Every human will die. Will one day die. The deceased do not have to be in a graveyard, but for the ones living, a graveyard is needed to recognize the deceased. Yes, a graveyard is a place for the sake of the people living. I don't get it, but a graveyard is a place for people like gate guards. I don't want to be in a graveyard. I'm going home. Hold on a second. I'm not the gate guard at this graveyard. I dropped by this side because of another case, but if I see a fairy deep in sin, I cannot simply leave her alone. If you're not a guard, then what are you? This is a graveyard, so then you're... I am not a phantom. Although you are a fairy, you possess great power. But because of that, you often stray from misclaiming your territory. Yes, you cause a little too much trouble. At this rate, you will not be able to return to your original power of nature, and yet you may receive damage. That isn't true. I'm the strongest! In other words, that means death. If you die, then we will most definitely judge you. At that time, whether you will go to heaven or hell, well, we do not know that yet. Such a human threats like that won't work on me. A small stream flows, a bird's cry, an insect's song, even Mother Nature will die at times. You must know that eternity does not exist in this natural world. Now be aware that you hold a little too much power. The fairies are cosplaying! Lily White? Heh, they all missed. Not exactly the time, Lily. Ah! How am I surviving that? There we go! At a pond which was neither big nor noteworthy and was located in a mountain recess, here there was not a trace of humans, and the wind blows ever so quietly. Somehow only the lotus flowers manage to stir up the water and muddle its transparency. Aren't you gonna bully frogs today? You already know the answer to that yourself. So you were studying. You learned that there was a giant toad here. Even if I got eaten once though, I'll probably hate it. I'll still learn. So why exactly did you come here? Somehow this place seems quiet. There aren't any other places where there are only a few fans flying around. Are you telling me that you've gotten sentimental or something? You're just a fairy. What do you mean I'm just a fairy? I also think the same deep down too. Yeah, sure. What did I eat for dinner yesterday and the like? What did I eat? Never mind that. It may seem that way to you, but for once I'm actually thinking about something related to death. Death. Again, you say something pretty unusual for you. I wonder who inspired you and what you were inspired to do. This pond is very quiet. I want to show you how these lotuses somehow don't feel like they're of this world. That's why I've been here thinking about something related to death. It's too early for me to be sentimental. After all, the flowers are still blooming. Come on. If you're this sentimental now, it'll be terrible once the petals fall, you know. You'll feel so bad that you'll want to hang yourself. You're right. I don't even know how long they'll keep on blooming, so it'll be my loss if I don't enjoy it. Now I'm gonna go freeze me some frogs. Oh, this ought to be good. Along with not knowing how long the flowers will keep blooming, the fairy also has no idea how long she'll be in this world. If the flowers feel they want to bloom as much as they like, then it would be best if the fairy enjoys it as much as she feels. What exactly a natural death is something that she still didn't understand. It sounds different and more transient than human destruction of nature. When humans die, they become split up based on their own sins and go to a place like hell or heaven, depending on circumstances. Some may be able to be reborn. In case of reincarnation is not a problem. Rather, what would happen to a fairy if she were dropped into hell? She imagined something scary. She would stop thinking about it right there. Congratulations, ending number 6. And now we move on to the next person. Let's go. Next up is Lyrica Prism River. Alright, I'll start off my solo performance by heading to the Scarlet People's place. What's going on? You're so loud in the morning, small fairy voice, Cirno, but I haven't even started my performance yet. You're loud enough just by being here, and now you're saying you'll perform? Done. It's pointless performing for a fairy. Oh, that's all you had to say? Okay. I wonder if there's anyone who will listen to my performance around here. Ah, jeez. Who's the one making that annoying sound in my territory? Nice rare apparition. Monsieur Lorde. Me. You're a little bird. I won't feel like singing it out with that grating noise. You sing. I perform without using my hands. In a battle of endurance, I'm probably stronger, right? Technically. I guess. I don't know. It's easy to get lost around here. Oh. Yet another one became lost. The bear, white rabbit, good fortune. Touhou Inaba. There are lots of kinds of people in the bamboo thicket. It's no mistake that I'm lost, but the sky is right above me, so I'm fine. If you want to fly, then give it a shot. When you fly into the mist in this bamboo forest, I wonder what kind of monsters you meet. Maybe it's better if I don't escape above. Oh, that's all you have to say? Okay. We're still in here. It's easy. Yep. Ah, you're usually together, but you're alone today. You got lost, huh? Wonderful stranger meeting in paradise at Rainbow Hakone. No, but you're right about me being alone. I just lost my way a little. Exactly. You got lost. Who is the law? Is it Eiki? Or is it Rem? I don't know, I ran into that. There we go. It feels like phantoms might come out of this fog coming in. We're still here! It's easy to get lost around here. Third time. Ah, perfect timing. Was Aente around here? Or an imitation? Marisakiri-same. Are you asking me the way? I'm lost, you know. I see. If I don't attack you, you won't tell me. No, I'm actually lost. I've said the same thing 3 times now. Aye. If I keep flying around, I'll eventually make it. There we go. It's a lot more chaotic on the ground than I thought. Huh? Alone today? But I don't think we've asked for any performances today. Half human, half... Yep, we already know. Since you came back from the world of living, that means you've seen the state of the flowers there. I have. So, I'd like to hear some interesting new sounds, that's all. We finally got out. Oh, I was early. Yeah, there are a lot of phantoms after all. I'm getting tired of searching for sounds by myself, but I'll have to do this more once in a while. I'll search around a little more. Next one. Wow, it's really quiet. I didn't know this pond was here. This is rare. Gonna do a live performance here? Who are you? But the good part about this place is its tranquility. When someone as noisy comes along, it's a little traditional reporter fancy. Ayashimemaru. Oh, it's just a Tengu. I didn't come here to do a live performance or anything. Then you're discreetly taking a break? Will this get you any news? What's with that? It's not like we performed to end up in some Tengu's newspaper. We? Aren't you alone today? That's right, me. Right now I'm gathering sounds. Gathering sounds, huh? Come to a place like this, though. You're right, but I'm lucky. I think I'll be able to hear the sound of a Tengu's wind. I ran into those fairies. Stop it! There we go. Alright, I remembered it. And your sound as well. What are you going to do with the sounds together? I'm going to remember a lot and make a new one. The flower's blooming now, but you can hear a faint sound mixed within, can't you? A faint sound, yes. The sound of the outside world. It's amazing here, too. On the side of the sunflowers, fans are more noisy than usual. I think we will gather a lot of good sounds. If it isn't another noisy spirit, someone's here, too? Someone is. There's a lot of noise in the spirits in the outside world here. That's my job after all, although I'm alone today and I'm not too noisy. Your noisiness in Gensokyo's is like Gensokyo's noisiness, an already dead sound. You can hear what the phantoms here are saying, can't you? I'm not quite sure what they're saying. Look, the sunflowers paying attention to you. The soul's persistent flowers think that someone who can understand them has finally come. Wait a minute, what the heck? What's with these sunflowers? Why are they all facing me? That's because they're the same type of spirit. Not only here, but the situation with all of those flowers is because of the souls here. The souls this year are noisy. Perhaps they're more noisy than you and the others are. Others? But I'm alone today. Now, my adorable sunflowers, let's start our live poltergeist performance! Okay. The only time souls reside in the Sunflower is every 60 years, I think. Oh yeah, I haven't heard the sound of cherry blossoms yet. I was too focused on the strangeness of the flowers that I completely forgot the spring flowers. Pekin, cherry blossoms, the red spider lilies. It's at this usually quiet Moenzuka. Flowers that don't bloom together are doing that simultaneously. The red spider lilies appeal to lament. The Hegan cherries play the melody of conviction. It's so rare to see a clear group of poltergeists in a place like this. Floral, again. Get it through, I'm alone today. Oh then, what are the two behind you? Ah? You're not supposed to say that. I've managed to hide this much too. Huh? Why didn't you end up behind me? We were watching you from the beginning. You looked like you were doing something interesting, so we did it in secret. There, 3 noisy spirits. You are going to perform live in the cemetery, are you not? What the heck? If you were going to follow me, then tell me from the beginning. We were going to come out if it got dangerous. Yes, like right now. Right now. The souls here are human souls from the outside world. They are using the flowers as their foundation right now. You 3 were born as spirits. What was once your foundation does not exist anymore. Yes, you 3 are a little too unclear towards yourselves. At this rate, you 3 will either break down into chaos or simply disappear altogether. I may not be able to judge you all, however. To abandon you is a little cruel. Who on earth are you? I'm the one who judges the sins of ones who have died. Yes, the judge of hell. Supreme Judge of Paradise, Eiichi Yamazanadu. If you 3 wish to continue performing here on, you have no choice but to listen to my advice. What are you talking about? Sis, you don't need to listen to what she's saying. Yes, she says advice, but it sounds like some sort of fraud or religion. Exactly. Spirits without a foundation are extremely unstable. It appears that your musical instruments are your foundation, but that in reality is false. Your foundation was the human that created you, and that human is no longer here. If you do not wish to disappear, the first thing you must do is realize your reason for existence. Okay. Oh, you're early. There! You take too long. In a sunflower field, despite there being no wind, this yellowness has a rustling feeling to it. By all rights, it seemed like a place that would feel hot, but it was actually still in the spring. It felt cool, and if they could enjoy the sunflower field this much, then they thought the flowers were just fine the way they are now. Geez, there's no way I would have ever thought that my elder sisters would come out. Well, it was unusual for you to go out by yourself. That's not to say we were worried, but in the end, you guys did help me out in the last moment. I mean, I was alone with that preacher lady. Oh, did you really want us to help you out? I mean, you did make it to that place by yourself. Were you okay with us just helping you out in the end? I mean, that last person didn't seem like she was going to take you away and eat you. Yeah, I'm sure she was an eccentric person who loves preaching. Even so, I did go through a painful experience. Not to mention, I don't even know why I had to be preached to. It would probably be best if you didn't make her mad. Those eyes she had were eyes that know all. Yeah, even if you tried to lie, she'd soon find out with those eyes of hers. And no matter what you'd say, things would only become worse. Well, those eyes were certainly a bit scary. Alright, it's showtime. Today, this live poltergeist program is brought to you by the Sunflower Fields. When you guys get reborn, be sure to gather your strength and say, "This time I'm gonna live a better life." Let's give it our all here today. And now for our first melody, The Second Burial. This is a new piece, and it's a eulogy to the cycle of death and rebirth. The phantoms and sunflowers had gotten excited, so phantoms would normally gather under the cherry blossom and make noise. However, the cherry blossom is a flower that essentially signified the weight and transience of sin. The sunflower is the flower that best suited for noisy behavior. When they made noise, they felt most strong about their existence. The poltergeists might disappear if they didn't make any noise. As for the reason why the poltergeists exist, they exist to inform even the most dim-witted of humans of the fact that souls can even dwell inside of objects. As proof, the bodies of the sunflowers will sway along with the poltergeist concert. Cheerful souls dwell inside of the sunflowers, and they listen to the concert. It isn't that just the sunflowers. Lilies of the valley, red spirals, the cherry blossoms, everything had a soul dwelling in them. And thus the poltergeist sisters considered going on a concert tour. Congrats on ending number 7. And now we'll move on to the extra stage. Here we go! Komachi! How far are we gonna get this time? We went pretty far last time. This place hasn't changed. Ah, someone came! I haven't seen you before. Are you going to crash here? I don't have that kind of free time. Being provoked to a fight is like the world of living's flower. Oh, you wanna go? Now then, let's check out the next place. Are there any fools who want to pachun? Are you trying to scare people or something? Don't take Moon Rabbit. Don't get Ninaba. I just gonna check out this place. You're saying that, but it's obviously just slacking off. If I don't take a short break, I won't hold up. I'm dealing with nothing but sea souls here. Next one. They're supposed to be almost back to normal around here. Dang, there sure are a lot. These phantoms. Ah! You're slacking off again. If you're not working, the phantoms won't decrease, right? Perfect and elegant made Sakia, it's a yoi. Ah, so you're working harder instead of being pachuned? I won't do it. That's such a waste. When I see the load of work I have to do, I get a little annoyed. New life! Oh, if it isn't the poisonous rabbit. Don't want to pachoon yourself anymore. Listen to me already. I never said anything about pachooning myself, alright? The bare white rabbit of good fortune. Tui Inaba. The bamboo flowers are almost falling. Well, just patiently wait for me. Aren't you almost done? lot of going side to side with this one. Hey! Shot chance! Once the clouds turn normal, the number of tuned ones will most likely drop. The netherworld is normal, huh? Back then you said that this world would turn hectic or something, but it's still fine. Well, I'm working hard, I'm doing my best. It's fine if this world isn't so busy. Why'd you attack me? Did you really have that much free time? Let's try one more time. Let's see if I can get back there. Well, I mean, we're not at the level, but we can start here. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed. If you like this sort of thing and want to see more, we'll play more eventually. But until then, take care everyone. Have a great day!